the upcoming 2021 season. Let's start by doing this. Jack, you have a mic available if Hayden's is open. It does not. Okay, Armstrong, I know you do. Craig's on his way back in. Paul, Catalina, David Smoak, SicEm365 Radio. All right, Paul, let's build a list before we actually say which is the top, 10. All right, so you have, in Division I, who would make this list as a possibility that's up for the best college football coach in the state of Texas? We'll start with the FBS. Gary Patterson?
Yeah.
Yep. Jimbo Fisher.
All right. I don't think Wells, Aranda.
No.
Dykes?
Yes.
Yeah, Sonny Dykes, yeah.
Okay. Sarkisian?
No. I mean,
to be determined?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
I don't think you can. You can rank Dave Aranda based on a very small sample size,
but it wouldn't. It would be hard.
There's no sample. I mean, because if you is Steve Sarkisian on this list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
so
any list has to include Texas or the Cowboys.
So again, this is all based on nothing evidentiary. He's just there. Why is he there? Because he's the Texas head coach. And I'm sure he's probably ranked above guys who have actually proven stuff. Like why is he – okay, I know you're going to go over the list, but already there's a guy we mentioned, it's Sonny Dykes, who has done way more at SMU already than Steve Sarkisian's done at Texas. So how you could put Steve Sarkisian –
He's done way more at SMU than Steve Sarkisian did at Washington.
Yeah, exactly. As a head coach in his entire career, but yet he's 2 spots higher. Why? Because the logo. That's why.
It's just like when you throw in the Cowboys logo. People,
yeah.
All right, so Patterson, Fisher, Sonny Dykes Sonny Dykes. How about Holgerson?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. No, I don't think he's done. I mean, it depends on how many names we got because he could be top 10 by default.
Let's go to FCS. There's one that just won a national title, Casey Keeler, right?
Yep.
Of course, SFA's Colby Carthel. Won a national title at A&M Commerce.
Yeah.
He's done okay at SFA, but he hadn't been there that long. I'm just going to put him down there anyway, just off to the side. All right? Fredenberg.
Yep. Pete Fredenberg, longest tenured by a long shot.
Won like 17 consecutive conference titles, had a title taken away, but you know what? He's won 2, and they probably would have been in the mix to win another one this year had they been able to get to that point. Jeff Traylor.
It's early for Jeff. We love him. I mean, early returns are positive, but I think it's early for Jeff, right?
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, I'm looking at the title of this list, and it says top 10 college football coaches in Texas for the 2021 season. So that could be a million different things. That could be the top 10 to watch. That could be the top 10 who we think is going to be the best. That could be just...
No, I said, not this list, who are the top 10 college football coaches for the 2021 season?
Yeah, so, Jeff Traylor, I think he's got to be
I think they're going to be like 10-2.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be really good. So, yeah, he makes sense.
Tarleton's Todd Witten's on this list. A&M Commerce's David Bailiff. Jesse Burleson's on this list. Let's do 5. All right, let's go to the list. The text line's available as well. And, in fact, I just saw one pop up from Scotty. Fredenberg, Keeler, Patterson, Jimbo, and Dykes. And I'm not so sure I can't walk away with that list.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good list right there. With Sam Houston just having won a national title. Mm-hmm. I think Jimbo and Gary and Sonny Dykes have to be top 5 because of what they've done. If they're not in the top 5, then it's a bogus list because those 3 have now been around long enough, even though Dykes has been, less than 5 years probably, but close to 5 years now. What he's done with SMU has been great. So definitely them, definitely Fredenberg, and then Keeler with the title, like I said, yeah. But, if it's a list on expectations or hype, then, yeah, that's a list that changes pretty quickly.
Let's do the best coaches based on what we have as knowledge, evidence, forensics.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Entering the season.
We've got to call Brian in Tulsa. You're on SicEm365 Radio. What's your list?
Hey, guys, this is Brian, first-time caller to the show. How are y'all today?
Doing great, thank you. Appreciate it.
Good. Listen, that's my top 5 list. I'd like to address a serious concern I have with Baylor's athletic program right now. So my top 5 coaches in the state of Texas would be Pete Fredenberg of UMHB, Gary Patterson, Dave Aranda, Sonny Dykes, and Jimbo Fisher. I don't really have a particular order there. I just think those are the best 5 in the state of Texas. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know if Aranda's on the list, Brian. I mean, I think after this year we'll know more, but I don't see how he would be. That's your list, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it's your list. It doesn't matter what we think. But my opinion is I don't know how Aranda is on the list with what we have in front of us, which is 2 and 7.
Yeah, I wouldn't
ahead
put
of
him,
especially some others that aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just said my 5 a second ago, and I wouldn't put Aranda there. I mean, he's